slinging for construction trucks. Well, these days it ain't easy, just fine wasting my time. I know, I know, I know, I know. Well, these days it ain't easy, just fine wasting my time. I found $5 in the green park grass. I took it to the store, but they don't take cash. Well, these days it ain't easy, just fine wasting my time. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. Well, these days it ain't easy, just fine wasting my time. Six strings and a prayer ain't a cure for the plague, and all of my gear won't fix this broken leg. Well, these days it ain't easy, just fine wasting my time. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. Well, these days it ain't easy, just fine wasting my time. Maybe it'll help us all to spark a little joy. Lord knows it's hard to come by, boy. Well, these days it ain't easy, just fine wasting my time. I know, I know, I know, I know. Well, these days it ain't easy, just fine wasting my time. I know, I know, I know, I know. Well, these days it ain't easy, just fine wasting my time. Born in the mountains 50 years ago, I've tried the hills and valleys through the rain and snow. See the lightning flashing, I've heard the thunder roll. I've endured. How long can one endure? Barefoot in the summer and on into the fall. Too many mouths to feed, they couldn't clothe us all. Sent to church on Sunday to learn the golden rule. I've endured, I've endured. How long can one endure? Hi, everybody.
Hey.
Hey, hey. Okay, I'm going to move this forward a little bit, actually. Hello.
I'm just posting on Insta.
Yep.
Bam. Bam.
Hi. All right. Yes, good morning. Here we are. We're halfway here. Esther and I are kind of sick. Well, some more sick
Quite
than others.
sick. Yep. So we are making good choices, responsible choices.
Mm-hmm. We're responsibly singing anyway, but just the two of us.
Just the two of us. We did change some keys down a little bit. Good morning, Fluffy, over on YouTube. Good morning, Anne, over on Facebook.
Hello, friends.
We're hoping that the system works a little better today.
Yeah, no crashes. Everybody cross your fingers.
Yep.
Please, thank you. Looking at you, Fluffy.
Yeah. Decided to play some songs.
Yeah, so we got some of our more duo stuff.
Yeah. Anne says she can hear us fine, which is great.
Good,
Glad
thanks.
to hear it.
Let us know if it gets too loud, because I got the volume way up on stuff, and now I moved the mic, so we'll see. Let us know. We're playing fairly chill today, for obvious reasons.
Yep. Morning, Suze.
Hey, Suze. We've got Toby just off screen over here.
Yeah. For those of you who have tuned in for previous seasons and have enjoyed the Copper Cam, unfortunately we lost him earlier this summer. We're extremely sad about it, but we do have some new pups in the house, which is exciting. This is Toby's just finished 2 weeks with us. He's over here on the floor. Maybe we'll get the camera pointed at him at some stage. And we've got Charlie upstairs. She's a little hooligan, so she's not allowed down here with all the equipment yet.
Yeah.
Good morning, Dan and Coco. Suze,
Hey,
yes,
Dan and Coco.
we are, unfortunately tested positive for COVID yesterday, so just the two of us today.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks, Suze.
Morning, Kayleigh.
All right, we're going to kick things off with a great song called Don't Fence Me In.
Wildcat Kelly, looking mighty pale, was standing by the sheriff's side, and when that sheriff said, "I'm sending you to jail," Wildcat raised his head and cried, "Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in, let me ride through the wide open country that I love. Don't fence me in, let me be by myself in the evening breeze. Listen to the murmur of the cottonwood trees. Set me off forever, but I ask you please, don't fence me in. Turn me loose, let me straddle my own saddle underneath the western sky. On my cayuse, let me wander over yonder till I see the mountains rise. I wanna ride to the ridge where the west commences and gaze at the moon till I lose my senses. I can't look at ovals
Don't Fence Me In.
I love that song.
Me too. It's so fun. We've been playing it a bunch as a duo. Really good time. Mm-hmm. Mm. Dave has coffee, and I have a mug of lemon and honey and hot water. Mm-hmm. No whiskey, but maybe later. Thanks, Suze.
Thanks, Fluffy. Yeah, we try to make the show go on. I was going to do it solo if Esther really wasn't up for it.
Fluffy says, wow, even sick they make the show go on. This is why you stand out. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Louise says, coming to you from Bluegrass Camp on Wolf Island today. What are you doing tuning into us? You're at Bluegrass Camp. My goodness.
Well, good to see you, Louise.
Wow. Hi, Louise. I hope, how's it going out there?
Yeah, how's Wolf Island?
I'm a little jealous that y'all are up there, but there's no way I can make it. I work in accounting, and month end is not a time that I can ever do stuff like that, so. Oh well. Fluffy says, nice mix. Thanks. I assume you're talking about my honey and lemon situation. All right, we're going to play you an old classic gospel hymn called Church in the Wildwood. This is a song that my grandparents told me about. They used to live in Sudbury, Ontario, and they used to live next door to a guy who ran a bluegrass radio show. And I did have his name at one point, but I can't remember what it is. Anyway, he used to sit on his porch with his band and play songs, and whenever they'd see my grandfather, they would say, let's play Church in the Wildwood for Chester. My grandfather's name was Chester. And I wanted to learn Church in the Wildwood, so glad to play it. It's a real pretty one.
It is.
Instrumental intro?
Sure.
1, 2, 3.
This is chorus times 2.
I know, I'm sorry. I missed it. It's behind the camera, which is my fault. Yes. Hello, Franny from Nova Scotia, originally from Sudbury. Oh, cool.
Oh.
What a neat connection. I didn't even know that when I started telling the story. Great. Welcome to the stream, Franny. Louise says, this is just a brief check-in with you. It's been a blast here. I'm here with Brenda and Kathy. Band showcase is up next. Ooh. I'll say hello to Brenda and Kathy. Hey, it's so good that you guys are at Bluegrass Camp. That's awesome. And I hope you have an awesome band showcase and rest of your time there on Wolf Island.
Yeah, what song or songs are you playing?
Yeah, we want to know all about it. Louise and Anne both say happy about my nomination this week. I was nominated for Contemporary Vocalist of the Year at the Canadian Folk Music Awards, which I'm honored, obviously, and in great company with the other nominees. And that's it's really cool, and also kind of ironic that today I'm like singing with half voice. Serve me right for hubris. How's everything sounding? Do we need to move the mic, or can you hear everything clearly? How are we doing? I am singing a little quieter than usual today for obvious reasons, but yeah, let us know how things are. Also, how are your weeks? Tell us about your lives. We've had a week that's been all go with the two dogs.
Yep, all dog. The Sniffs.
Yep. We call them the Sniffs. That's their band name.
Yep.
Yeah, they're getting along great. We did a long, slow intro where we kept them separate and just did like through gate introductions and things like that. And then eventually they're now loose and they're the best of friends. They've been playing, they've been snuggling. It's wonderful.
Yep.
Kayleigh says, sound is great. Talking is also coming through loud enough. Awesome. Thank you.
We are doing our best.
We sure are. To give me a little bit of a break, we're going to play an instrumental tune. This is called Potluck Dinner, and Vico Returns from Spain, so it's actually 2 tunes in a row by the great Kayleigh Morrison and Eli West, who are 2 of my favorite old-time musicians. Ready? 2, 3. Vico returns from Spain. Oh, well, William swung by. Hey, William. Sorry you can't hang with us today, but we are so glad to see you in the chat.
Always.
Wanted to give you some love and wish you all a good week. Ah.
Thanks, pal.
Yep, Kayleigh says, man, Dave tearing it up on those fills while also playing the melody. True.
Ew.
I know. It's amazing. Hi, Laura McGuire.
Hey, Laura.
Happy Sunday to you, too.
For one of my favorite gospel adjacent modern gospel adjacent songs.
A little irreverent gospel music for you this morning. Sue says, I love those instrumental songs, especially when they're dancey. Yep.
Everyone is dancing.
Leanne says, that was quick. It was. Speedy. We've been playing it a bunch. It's a good time. Didn't join being here. Why not, my friend?
Yeah, so this was G for Jesus by Nick Shoulders.
Sue says, hi, William. Bye, William. Good. Nice.
Yep.
Hi, Emily. Emily, I haven't learned tiptoe through the tulips yet, but I will.
Oh yeah, we listened to it on the way. It's quite something.
I'm sick today. Couldn't do the voice anyway.
Yeah,
so.
we were gonna do it, and then Esther got sick, so yep. I feel like there's an outfit that goes with that. If you haven't heard the actual, is it the original, the version of it?
I think so.
Yeah. If you haven't heard the actual original version of Tiptoe Through the Tulips, you should listen to it because it's so extra, I think is the word. I think is the word that the kids use these days for that kind of thing. Listen to it and you'll see what I mean. And then imagine the outfit, because there's got to be an outfit.
She does. Emily has demands. We had a deal that if Emily helped us find a dog, then we would play Tiptoe Through the Tulips for her.
And she did indeed.
Yes.
Yeah. Toby is a treasure.
He is a treasure. We are not naming him Tiny Tim, though. That was the other demand.
Yeah.
But we're not capitulating to all demands. No. We have our dignity.
That's right. We went with Tiny Tobe instead. Which is much better. Much more dignified.
Yeah. Jeez. Oh.
Okay. G for Jesus.
Let's do it.
In the key of E. On a lonely night like any other, in a place I've known to go, to croon a song to a patient throng of folks that you might know. I sang songs of hard times, hard feelings and heart in heart, but nothing seemed to grab them until the patron he remarked, won't you play it in G for Jesus and let your Holy Spirit show, and keep your pain and your midnight trains and on higher around you'll go. I won't sing the songs about whiskey and I'm so lonesome mama tried. Play it in G for Jesus and you might leave this bar alive. Yodelay-o, yodelay-o. So swallowed hard and scaled the bar for an exit that I might tread. It occurred that I might concede the light if it meant I could earn my bread. So strong the score to the waiting Lord and fixed him in my gaze, and the minor key escaped me while old Gabriel's trumpet greatly, and I played it in G played it in. G for Jesus, and let my Holy Spirit show. I get my bait and my midnight train, and on higher ground I go. I won't sing songs about whiskey, and I'm so lonesome that Mama tried to play in G for Jesus, and none of us leave this world alive. None of us leave this world alive. None of us leave this world alive. I don't know how to do the thing.
Oh, we missed Kayleigh on that one.
Yep.
Yeah. There we go.
How was
Emily
that?
says record. I said record. I don't know. I feel like playing in a banjo church is recording it to video, right?
Yeah.
That seems good.
What? I'm confused. Nick Lucas?
I have
Wait,
no
I'm
idea
very
what you mean by
confused.
Nick Lucas. I don't know what that's about.
What is going on over there?
Jeez, Emily. All right, let's play this one. Well, we always like to play some topical songs.
Yep. Not tomorrow, but Tuesday is a big day.
Sure is.
Not for us directly. But for our friends down south, we're thinking of you. And this song is a thing.
It's a great Blaze Foley song about the things you need to get you through the stressful things.
This is a song that I actually recorded on my Northland Rail Service split EP with
Whoa,
Taylor's band,
the oldest man I
the
know.
oldest band I know. Yep. It's we did a fairly content version of it. I play a little different when I'm not Onion Honey playing.
I'm ready though.
What?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay. Yeah. So here it is. There's your little solo intro thing.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3. Hey, Mr. Policeman, please don't take my stuff. It cost me too much money, and it probably ain't enough to get me through election day. Didn't I hear you say it'll be alright? It's alright, it's alright. It doesn't even weigh a thing. It's hardly worth your time. My luck's been bad. The telephone just kept my only dime. Might be a burglary. Why don't you just go and see if it's alright? It's alright. It's alright.
You take a solo.
Hey, Mr. Policeman, please don't take my stuff. It cost me too much money, and it probably ain't enough to get me through election day. Didn't I hear you say it'll be alright? It's alright, it's alright. It doesn't even weigh a thing. It's hardly worth your time.
I didn't realize you said that I should do a solo intro until we were in it, and I was like, oh. No, I'm playing in a weird tuning to get this key, and I'm not good at soloing in it yet. Emily, I thought that Tiptoe Through the Tulip singer was named Tiny Tim. All right. Tell a story?
What?
Doesn't have to be about this. You can tell a story.
A story? Once upon a time.
Did anyone miss their alarm this morning because of DST? Or is everyone using their phones for that these days?
Well, it fell back, so like everybody got to sleep in, or feel like they slept in.
No, it's the other way around, isn't it? Oh no, you're right. It is. Feel like you're sleeping. Yeah.
Did everyone get a nice sleep tonight? Last night?
Did you get an extra hour, or did you stay up late to compensate?
Or did you wake up at 4:30, like Esther did, and take out the dog?
She's having a hard time adjusting.
She is having a hard time adjusting. That would be Charlie. Charlie is the other dog who's upstairs, behaving. We hope.
Maybe.
Yeah. Charlie is 2, so she's very excited about everything all the time, and she needs some time in her crate to relax and think about things and have her feelings in a safe place. Safe for all of us. Kayleigh spent her extra hour last night.
To stay up extra late. Nice.
Yeah, nice. Good.
Sue says, I set an alarm at 10 a.m. today just in case Banjo Church started early. And I took you to the store with me to get creamer for my much needed coffee.
Nice.
Yes!
Creamer's
Awesome.
Good. Creamer's good.
Coffee is much needed.
Kathy, why did your alarm go off an hour early? Kathy says she stayed up late and the alarm went off early. But why did it go off early? What happened? That's rough. I'm sorry. Or do you have like a separate alarm clock from your phone?
That's probably it. I do too, but I set my alarm back last night.
Nice.
Yeah, but then I walked out and like all of our kitchen implements have the wrong time on them.
Yeah,
so I had a small panic attack. But then everything was fine.
Small one.
Anne says, I was happy to sleep in. Coco was less so. But then I went back to bed and slept for several more hours. Nice.
Good.
It's great.
Good.
Yeah. Oh, Emily says the Nick Lucas version is the 1920s-ish version. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Is it less weird than the Tiny Tim version?
I hope so.
You should listen to the Tiny Tim version because it's worth at least one. Listen.
Yep. And as asking Kathy, I know your old clock radio is not smart, but why do you have an alarm on Sunday? It's true.
Sometimes. I usually have an alarm on the weekends as well. It's just an hour later than my weekday alarm.
I only have alarms on the weekends now because I'm trying to get up to take care of a dog. Yeah. But it was fun. He took her out of her crate and she went out in the yard to do her business and then came in and snuggled with us in the bed. So we had 2 dogs in the bed. So many snuggles.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was great.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Let's play a
John Prine song. Let's do it.
Jinx. For Banjo Church.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay. It's been a while. We didn't practice this one before the set, so my apologies in advance. Ow.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you okay?
It was my fault. I hit your banjo with my head, is what really happened there.
I was trying to turn away to not cough at you.
I was leaning in for it. No, I was leaning in because the camera is in front of the lyrics. Okay. Are you ready?
Yep.
I think we're just going to jump right into it.
Yep.
While they're dressed in Reader's Digest, in the back of a dirty bookstore, the plastic flag with gum on the back fell out on the floor. Well, I picked it up and ran outside and slapped it on my window sheet. If I could see old Betsy Ross, I'd tell her how good I feel. But your flag decal won't get you in heaven anymore. They're already old. windshield so filled with flags that I couldn't see. I sent my car upside a curve and right into a tree. By the time they got a doctor down, I was already dead. And I never understand why the man standing at the pearly gate said, but your flag gal won't get you in heaven anymore. Already overcrowded from your dirty little war. Now Jesus don't like killing, no matter what the reason's for. Your flag gal won't get you in heaven anymore. But your flag gal won't get you in heaven anymore. They're already overcrowded in your dirty little war. Now Jesus don't like killing, no matter what the reason's for. And your flag gal won't get you in heaven anymore. There was some kind of ending that we did for that, I think.
Could have been.
But we ended it that way today.
Mm-hmm.
And it worked.
Sue says, congrats on your 2 new pups.
Thanks,
Thank you. We're very excited about it.
So excited. All right. How about a daylight savings time song?
Let's do it. This is the most appropriate daylight savings time song.
Mm-hmm. Nice to get some Bob in there.
I know, right?
We never really played Bob outside of Banjo Church.
I know.
Really. Bobo Church.
No, wrong.
Oh, Suze, this one's for you then.
Prophesize with your pen. Keep your eyes wide, the chance won't come again. And don't speak too soon, for the wheel's still in spin. And there's no telling who that is naming. For the loser now will be later to win. For the times they are changing. What are you doing? Come sinners, congressmen, please heed the call. Criticize what you can't understand. Your sons and your daughters are beyond your command, and the old road is rapidly aging. Please get out of the new one if you can lend a hand, for the times they are a-changing. When the line it is drawn, the curse it is cast. Slow one now will later be fast, and the present now Gosh, that's a good song.
It is. I'm sorry to everyone and Bob. Whatever happened in the middle there. Just
We
fell
got
off the
excuses this
key.
week.
That's right. You got time. Thanks, Suze.
Can you check your tuning?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right, we're gonna play an old Buford Abner song called "Ain't Got Time."
You got time.
That's it.
You
That was
say
very
it
Bob
would.
Dylan of you.
Yeah, yeah.
Ain't got time.
Ain't got time.
Stop and Terry.
You got time.
Ain't got time. Stop and Terry. Ain't got time. Stop and Terry. Ain't got time. Stop and Terry. Got a message I must carry. Ain't got time. Stop and Terry. In this world, he said to preach.
I'm preaching.
He said to pray.
I'm praying.
He said keep on preaching and praying night and day. When the roll is called up yonder, I wanna be found in that number. Ain't got time to stop and tarry in this world. He told me,
He told me.
preach the gospel.
Preach the gospel.
He told me,
He told me.
preach the gospel.
Preach the gospel.
He told me to preach the gospel like he did those old apostles. Ain't got time to stop and tarry in this world. He said to preach.
I'm preaching.
He said to pray.
I'm praying.
He said keep on preaching and praying night and day. When the roll is called up yonder, I wanna be found in that number. Ain't got time to stop and tarry in this world eternal. When I leave this troubled land, when I leave this troubled land, when I leave this troubled land, I wanna shake my Savior's hand. Ain't got time to stop and tarry in this world. He said preach.
I'm preaching.
He said pray.
I'm
He
praying.
said keep on preaching and praying night and day. When the roll is called up yonder, I wanna be found in that number. Ain't got time to stop and tarry in this world. Said preach.
Preaching.
He said to pray.
I'm
He
praying.
said keep on preaching and praying night and day. When the roll is called up yonder, I wanna be found in that number. Ain't got time to stop and tarry in this world. Ain't got time to stop and tarry in this world. Fluffy says, gotta bring the pups to Good Lot Brewing. They can keep me company while I draw.
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see. Someday.
Yeah, we gotta do some obedience classes and things as such.
All
It's
the
funny.
things.
Toby is like the chillest, most wonderful, stuggliest.
Well behaved, doesn't get into anything in the house.
Might as well be like a carpet, you know. Like
Yeah,
just
like,
kind of,
but a very snuggly and adorable
Yeah.
carpet.
but outside on
Yeah.
walks.
He's
on
a
the other
hooligan.
hand. He
He's
is
a hooligan outside.
Yeah, he barks at everybody and
Yeah.
he wants to eat all the squirrels available. And
Yep. And then, and Charlie is a wonderful walker.
Yep.
She likes other dogs, and she doesn't
super
chase
chill.
squirrels.
She doesn't bark.
Yep. Any of that stuff.
Yep.
She listens very well, but inside the house, she is a monster.
Yep. A terror.
Sometimes a terror, not a monster. Yeah.
Yep.
She's all wiggly and started eating some of our furniture.
Yep.
Even though she has two toys.
So many chew toys.
Yep.
Or at least half
Some of them she's already.
of the chew toys are left.
Yeah.
Like
After a
half
week.
of each.
After a week. Anyway,
Yeah.
so it's fun. We've got good balance.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna. We promised we'd play an original song.
This is the only one?
Yeah.
Wow.
Allison says, "Oh yeah, you got a snuggly, adorable carpet." We sure did.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, he's the best.
Yeah, he's the best.
This one's called. This is a new song that I wrote recently, called "They'll Add Another Lane to the 401." And for those of you who are not in southwestern Ontario, the 401 highway is the largest highway in Canada, I believe.
Definitely Canada.
I think it has the most traffic of any highway
Something.
in
It's
North
like,
America. Like
in
it's a
some
huge
way,
highway.
it's the most. Yeah.
And it runs between Windsor, Ontario, and Montreal. I think it goes all the way to Quebec City, but yeah. But like that's where a huge percentage of the population of Canada lives, and everybody uses this highway to get between the big cities, right? So it's a huge, extremely busy highway, and it is extremely soul-killing to drive on.
Yeah, it is. It is the worst. It is like Esther's parents live in Kingston, which is about a four-ish hour drive from here, and so we do that, and it's like it's soul crushing. You know, by the end of it, it's just like, you know what, I'm just gonna sleep for the rest of the day, and we'll try again tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
But a couple of months ago, we drove down to West Virginia. No, Maryland.
Yep.
Yeah, we drove down to Maryland, which is like 10 hours. 9 or 10 hours, and that was wonderful. It was really nice.
It's all scenic. You drive through little towns, and there's like mountains, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's funny. Like the stress, you know, of driving on the 401 is much more impactful than I thought it was. But that was a really interesting comparison to do the 10-hour drive down to there.
Yeah. Oh, Fluffy says 3 hours to drive home from Newmarket, 1.5 hours to get there at 4 a.m. Yeah, so that's like an example of the kind of traffic you get on the 401.
That's about right.
And they're always closing parts of it because they add lanes and do road work and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
And every time there's too much traffic on the 401, it's like, oh, we better add another lane. And of course, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't help. Adding more lanes doesn't help.
Yeah, study after study.
You know, it does help, though. You'll find out in this song. And they'll add another lane to the 401. Soon it'll be as wide as it is long. But there ain't no other way to Toronto, 'cause they won't give us a train to ride on. My darling Via's got it. She's cut right to the bone. And the fat cats of the freight lines won't leave our girl alone. They privatize and stigmatize. You see it everywhere. Rail lines across the country fell from finger and repair. And they'll add another lane to the 401. Soon it'll be as wide as it is long. But there ain't no other way to Toronto, 'cause they won't give us a train to ride on. I dream of sitting pretty to watch the world go by with no traffic jams or detours and arrivals dead on time. They'd rather pave the green belt, they'd rather tie us down. Fossil fuels and highway rules and asphalt all around. And they'll add another lane to the 401. Soon it'll be as wide as it is long. There ain't no other way to Toronto, 'cause they won't give us a train to ride. Take it. Golden Horseshoe's lucky, it's where the people live. Till we attain that high-speed train, you know we won't forgive. From old Quebec to Windsor, we'll blaze a rusty trail. It's down with cars and pickup trucks, wanna ride a new steel rail. And they'll add another lane to the 401. Soon it'll be as wide as it is long. There ain't no other way to Toronto, 'cause they won't give us a train to ride on. There ain't no other way to Toronto, 'cause they won't give us a train to ride on. I'm trying my hardest, but I'm not doing a great job at singing, you guys.
You're doing okay. I think we're almost done.
There's like a little bit of pitch there.
Couple more.
Stu says, I drove to Washington, D.C. last fall and we went through Maryland. Such a beautiful drive.
It really is.
It's so pretty.
Especially like we were lucky enough to go through in like early fall, and the leaves were just starting to change, and everything was great except for some of the science on people's lawns.
Yep.
Moving on. Thanks, Anne. Anne says, excellent song. Absolutely, train is the way to go. Yeah, the rest of the world knows this, and somehow we just can't have one. Yeah, we can't have nice things.
I'm really, really, like, if you start me talking about how we need a high-speed rail between Windsor and Quebec City, like up that corridor, I will never stop talking at you. I promise.
Banjo Church is only supposed to be an hour, though, so let's not get started.
Okay.
This one is a Hazel Dickens song. Hazel Dickens is amazing and wonderful. And it's called Won't You Come and Sing for Me? In this case, we will do the singing, but we're going to stay here. Hope that's okay. Thanks, Suze.
Sue says, you're both doing great. I hope you don't hurt your voices for us. Yeah.
I don't know if you can drive to Newfoundland, Suze. I think you need to get some kind of
Ferry
situation. I guess that counts as driving, does it?
I think so. Emily says, own that vocal fry, yo. Yeah, I'm leaning into it. I'm just letting it happen.
That's it. Yeah, alright, Suze. That counts as driving. Alright. I take it back. Okay.
I feel the shadows now upon me, and fair angels beckon to me. Before I go today, my brother, won't you come and sing for me? Sing the hymn we sang together in that plain little church where the benches are worn. How dear to my heart, how precious the moment we stood shaking hands and singing our song. My burden is heavy, my way has grown weary. I have traveled a road that is long, and it would cheer my heart. You would come and sing along. Sing the hymn we sang together in that plain little church where the benches are worn. How dear to my heart, how precious the moment we stood shaking hands and singing our song. Your turn. My home on the dark river, your dear faces no more will I see. And when we meet, well, there's no sad parting. Won't you come and sing for me? Sing the hymn we sang together in that plain little church where the benches are worn. How dear to my heart, how precious the moment we stood shaking hands and singing our song. Sing the hymn we sang together in that plain little church where the benches are worn. How dear to my heart, how precious the moment we stood shaking hands and singing our song. Kayleigh says, in retrospect, loading up the set list with songs I wanted to play has backfired a bit. Sorry, Kayleigh. She made the set list this morning, or last night before we, took tests. Sorry, Kayleigh. We'll play that one again, I promise.
Yeah, I'll save it.
Anne says, I book a lot of travel between KW and Ottawa for work, and it kills me that the best option is still a car to Pearson and then a flight to Ottawa.
Ew.
The train with a changeover in Toronto is as expensive and as long a trip.
Gross.
Yeah, it's not cool. It's not cool. Trains, trains, trains. Also, shout at me if you get the line, they'll add another lane to the 401. Soon it will be as wide as it is long whenever you're driving past construction on the 401, because that happens to me all the time. right, we got a couple more for you here, and then we're gonna let you go into your wonderful weeks. I hope everyone stays well.
This song is another one that Esther and I are playing a bunch as a duo. It is Plastic Jesus. I guess it's a bit of a driving song. I don't know. Oh no, what's the movie it comes from? Cool Hand Luke, or the song the movie that you heard it from anyway. It was kind of a fun, silly song about having like your little plastic Jesus guy on your dashboard. You know. I always think of it as him in a grass skirt.
Oh my goodness, Allison. Allison says, not to mention I spent 3 hours finding parking downtown Toronto yesterday.
Oh no.
What?
Why? Where? Where was that? Where was that?
I always give up after like 20 minutes, and I'm like, fine, I'll pay $50.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Go find a paid lot or whatever.
That's it. Yeah.
Right, I'm ready.
I've only had my car towed one time, and it was in a Toronto parking lot.
Toronto.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
All right, here we go. I don't care if it rains or freezes, as long as I've got plastic Jesus sitting on the dashboard of my car. Comes in colors, pink and pleasant, glows in the dark, 'cause fear it doesn't. Take it with you when you travel far. Get yourself a sweet Madonna, dressed in rhinestones, sitting on a pedestal, a abalone shell. Going 90, it ain't scary, 'cause I've got a magnetic Mary sharing me, that I won't go to hell. I'm in the backseat sitting, Jesus is up there grinning, sitting on the dashboard of my car. Green, white, pink or yellow, I don't care if it keeps my feller, sitting on the dashboard of my car. When I'm in a traffic jam, he don't care if I say damn. I can let all my curses roll. Plastic Jesus doesn't hear, because he's got a plastic ear. He who invented plastic saved my soul.
Your turn.
I don't care if it rains or freezes, as long as I've got the plastic Jesus sitting on the dashboard of my car. Comes in colors, pink and pleasant, glows in the dark, 'cause it's iridescent. Take it with you when you travel far. Sitting on the dashboard of my car.
Nice. It's a cute song. Liam says, I love all of you. Enjoyed listening while I'm zooming around. Oh, yay. Thanks for tuning in.
Happy Zooms.
We love to be on the road with y'all. Allison says, it was for the Dan says there are parking spots in Toronto that out-earn us. Yeah, facts. Allison says, for the Royal Winter Fair. That's when you had to spend 3 hours looking for parking.
Oh, that's at the exhibition.
Yeah.
That's at exhibition place.
It's supposed to be a 20-minute drive or a 1.5-hour train trip. Well,
yikes.
trains take a little longer, but only in perfect driving conditions.
What, were you just attending, or did you play there or something?
Were you doing pizza?
Doing pizza.
Allison does pizza.
Allison does pizza?
Yeah.
Oh. Cool.
Alright, we're gonna finish things off with a chill instrumental tune to help us all wind down, relax us all. This is called Coleman's March. The lore of this tune is that there was a guy being taken in the back of a wagon to a execution. He was going to be executed for crimes, and he had his fiddle with him, and he played this song, this tune, and made the judge cry, I think.
Hey.
I think that's the story, and then he, got to not be executed or something like that.
Hooray. That seems good.
Is that the lore? Am I making that up? Oh, yeah. The fiddle player played the tune as he was drawn on a 2-wheeled ox cart to the hastily erected gallows where he was due to be executed. There we go. Oh. Yep. Here we go. Coleman's March. 1, 2, 3, 4. part, have a wonderful week, everyone. We will work on getting better and hopefully be in good health next weekend. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. But thank you for hanging out.
We appreciate you all. It was lovely to hear from you and see you. Mm-hmm. Oh, we were going to introduce Toby. Hang on. I'm going to get him.
Toby.
I heard his name.
Come here,
buddy.
Oh, don't bonk the mic.
Oh, sorry. There's Toby. Hi, Toby.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah. There he is. What a good dog.
Hi, buddy. Oh. Here, Toby. Come on. Come on up. Come on. Yeah. Come on. There you go. Ah! It's Toby.
It's Toby.
Oh. You want to get all the way up?
He does.
Okay. You tired, buddy?
Lovely guy.
No.
There he is.
Aw. There he is. He's a dog. You, bud? Yeah. He's a nice lad.
Yep. Anyway, have a wonderful week, everyone, and we'll see you next time.
Bye. Okay. Bye. See you next time. Across this country from the east to the west, never at my home with the one I love the best. I've lost count of the days and I'm feeling pretty low, and I'm getting tired of that old bumpy road. My heart is torn, my hands are tired. I'll find my rest when I've expired. Day grows long, the sun's gone down. Time I left this town. Wanna hear my lady's voice, but I can't see her face. There's only one payphone in this whole forsaken place. I'll call the operator, tell her to put me through, so I can tell my darling I'll be coming home soon. My heart is torn, my hands are tired. I'll find my rest when I've expired. Day grows long, the sun's gone down. Think it's time I left this town. My guitar's getting heavy, my back's getting sore. I'm lonesome and weary, can't take too much more. I've played my fingers right down to the bone, but I'll write one more song.